Before the first performer was reintroduced to the audience, the MC informed everyone that the artist would now perform original songs only. I wondered why Uniyah didn't inform me that she'd be performing one of our pieces. Nervous energy abounded me as I waited to see which one of our pieces, my pieces, she would sing. After sitting through songs of all kind, some good, some bad, some darn near duplicates of existing songs, I braced myself when Uniyah took to the stage again. Her band adjusted their instruments and then began playing a melody I didn't recognize. As the backup singers began singing the hooks, I realized that it wasn't one of our songs, but either one of hers or one that someone else had written. After all of our days and nights of hard work, it felt like a slap in the face to see she didn't think any of the songs I wrote or co-wrote were good enough for her performance. Regardless of the audience's wild applause, I was fuming. I was hurt and wanted to get up and leave, but I didn't have the nerve to walk out on a friend. I tried to convince myself that there was a valid reason why she had done what she did. In the end, I only hoped that her decision paid off. But for me, it was a dose of reality. I could no longer count on Uniyah to bring me along as a writer or co-producer, if she did happen to get signed on to a recording deal. It was time for me to start doing my own thing, by finding other artists to work with. I sat through the rest of the evening's competition with my mind in another place. Before I realized it, the MC had taken the stage to announce that the judges would make their decision soon. While everyone left their seats to either refresh their drinks or mingle with the performers, I continued to sit where I was. I didn't want to speak to Uniyah at that moment. I didn't want my emotions to come out. I didn't want to end up saying something I'd regret later. "Hey, boy, why are you looking so glum?" Janelle inquired as she bent down to give me a hug and a kiss on the cheek. From the lack of emotion on my face, she could tell that I wasn't pleased with what Uniyah had done. "Brandon, you know that Uniyah is going to do Uniyah, so I don't know why this was a surprise to you." "Damn, Janelle, you'd think she'd at least have the courtesy to tell me that she wasn't singing one of our songs. She had my ass in the studio day and night working with her to prepare for this performance, and then she pulls some shit like this, and I'm supposed to brush it off like it's nothing?" I didn't mean to blow up at Janelle, but I had to get my frustrations out, and unfortunately, she was the victim. "I'm sorry, Janelle, but I'm pissed. I don't mean to take it out on you." "It's okay, baby boy. I understand where you're coming from. Make sure you save some of that tongue lashing you gave me for our girl after the show. I don't want to be the only one that gets chewed out," she teased. Janelle always knew how to lighten the mood. I loved how she found the brighter side to everything and brought humor to any situation. I was still upset, but not as much as before. Uniyah would still hear about it, though. 20 minutes and a third drink later, the MC made his way to center stage to crown the night's winner. Janelle held my hand and squeezed it tightly as we waited. She wanted Uniyah to win as much as I did, and I was sure the winner would be a female. After all, they were the ones who'd sung their hearts out. "Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our second-place winner, Keyshawn," the MC shouted. I couldn't believe Mr. Neo Soul had actually taken second place. He was an okay singer, but definitely not one of the better performers. I wasn't trying to hate. I was only speaking the truth, and, from some of the whispering in the audience, I could tell there were others that agreed with me. "Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for what we've all been waiting for. Who will be walking away as the winner of tonight's competition? Remember, the first-place winner will receive production and studio time to record a demo. And for those of you who haven't noticed yet, we have producers from some of the top urban production companies in the house tonight. The winner will have his or her choice of which producer they'd like to work with. So, without further ado, drumroll please," the MC commanded. "And the winner is—" Janelle squeezed my hand even harder, and I could feel my legs start to shake. "Trenton Jones!" The room exploded in thunderous applause as he raced to the stage to take his bow before being joined on stage by Keno, who congratulated him. Before Trenton could thank everyone for their support, Everyone's attention was diverted as a scream erupted from the back of the club.